We're having a conversation with Jan Lisiecki, a pianist, and we have heard that you have been hailed as a reluctant genius. And do you like this description about you, or how do you prefer people to refer to you in general terms?
Well, the reason why I was called a reluctant prodigy is because I don't really like those words. They're not my favorite words, and I don't like when people use them. That's why I was a reluctant one, because I really don't like being called that. So, no, I think I'm a normal kid, hardworking and very lucky because I've met a lot of nice and helpful people. But I think I'm still a kid, nonetheless. So.
And what do you think about competitions?
Well, competitions are a great way to accomplish a goal. If, for example, you want to play with an orchestra and part of the prize, or when you get to the finals you get to play with an orchestra, that's something that you do a competition for. And I think it's not really for the money that you do a competition. That helps, but you're really doing it for some goal. Either it's concerts or performance, and that's, at least for me, why I would ever do a competition, is because there's something in it for me, other than money.
How do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Well, that's a very difficult question because I'm still 15, so I don't know exactly what I'll be doing at 20. I can see that I really enjoy piano and performing and traveling around the world at the moment, but in 5 years I'm not sure exactly if I'll keep on continuing to do it. And I'll be very happy if I'd be able to keep on doing it because it's something that I really love doing. But if something changes, I like many other things as well. So it's always good to keep your doors open, I think.
And you mentioned traveling the world, but is there anything special that you would like to do, let's say, before you get 30?
Well, that's, again, a very difficult question because, I mean, there's things that have been happening to me, so many good things that I can't even comprehend the good things that have been happening to me, and I've been very lucky, so I don't even feel like I have to dream anymore because I've just been so lucky, and I'm grateful for whatever that's already been given to me.
And when you go back home and you have to go back to your studies, how do you catch up with homework, reading, and the whole stuff?
Well, I think it's actually better not to catch up, but to do it ahead and do the exam. If it's a unit, for example, you do the exam of the unit before you leave for performance, or before you go traveling. It's much easier to do it that way than to come back and be catching up while you know the class is already done and the teacher's pressing you to do it, because they really need to hand out the exams back to the class, and they can't if you haven't written it. So it's better to write it before, I think, and that's the way I always do it.
Do you know, or do you feel related to other brilliant pianists of your age?
Well, I think if you know, I would know them. They're very far away in the world. Pianists are things that, you know, you can't really meet them everywhere in the world. Good ones. I mean, you can definitely go to every city and find a very good pianist, but it's something that you meet them along your way, and of course, I mean, I'm very happy when there's other pianists, other violinists, any instrument, anybody who's having success, because, I mean, it's great. There's more of an audience that'll listen. You can't just be one pianist in the world, right? So you always hope for the best for yourself, but also for everybody else, because, I mean, you want chamber musicians, you want good orchestras to play with, you want many things, not only solo.
You wrote an essay on democracy, which merited an award in Canada.
Yeah.
How did you go about it? How did you choose this topic?
Well, it was a topic that was really chosen for us. It was a competition to write an essay about democracy, and how you feel about democracy and what you feel, and etc. about democracy. And so I was quite young that time. I think I was 11 or 12 maybe, and I undertook it because I thought it was a great initiative, and I mean, democracy is a great thing, I think, so. Well,
Jan, thank you very much for sharing these ideas and be with us today.
Thank you.
And thank you very much.
Thank you.